they'll allow it. I don't know that we can go back and say we don't like the spacing. That's what you're saying, Erica?
Yeah.
Okay, and Amy?
Yeah, she voiced exactly what I was trying to convey or wanted to convey.
I just think, Tina, looking around this entire neighborhood, that it would be somewhat unfair to say in this location, we have a different standard around backing out off the street.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It is again, it's this cumulative, you know.
Yeah.
Then is the next, are we going to allow 3 driveways on the street? You know, it's going to continue to accelerate the, you know, the problems that the neighbors have already brought up. And I mean, I guess I just feel strongly that like our role as planning commission is to be the voice of the residents, right? I mean, the city's kind of stated its point, the city engineer and the planning department, they've all weighed in, and now it's like we're the public. And we're hearing a lot of people in that neighborhood, you know, say like, come on, you guys, this is crazy. Like, get up here and look at this neighborhood. And I just feel like we need to give them that voice, and we need to think hard about what we can do differently for this, because, you know, yeah, it's an old neighborhood. I reckon it's not like I'm not blaming the city for the issues, but I'm sure it worked well when everybody was on horses, you know, but, you know, to just keep, I mean, I don't know, did we put a building moratorium on this neighborhood until we can make some infrastructure improvements? I don't know the answer. I mean, and that's where I guess, like I said, I struggle with this. I mean, I just can't ethically like rubber stamp approve something that seems like it's just inherently creating problems for the people who already live here.
Yeah. So Dustin, I mean, that does, I mean, come back. I mean, I feel like this, let's say, given what's available here in terms of the zoning and the site and all this type of stuff, I don't see any issues with approving this development. But I do feel like there needs to be a kind of a timeout called. And I'm with Tina on that part of her discussion, right? Not anything that we can do around this development. I think that there's some good work that's been done here, but from this point on, I feel like we need to even perhaps look at the zoning in this area. I mean, it's just, it seems like a disaster waiting to happen, right? In terms of what would happen if they continue to build out in this density in this neck of the woods.
So I think this is, you know, kind of take it back to the preamble and the opening of the meeting. The role of the planning commission's responsibility is to be not more restrictive nor lenient than the code.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what our charge, real narrow charge is here, to look at the code and evaluate the evidence that the applicant has brought forward and doesn't meet the burden. When it comes to the discussions of moratorium, it's a pretty serious charge that would really have to come from the top, and they would have to have some findings and evidence that there was something that was really so immediate and insurmountable that it would warrant basically taking someone's property rights. Mm-hmm. Have to be set most likely with a certain amount of time in order to justify the remedy. So you can't just say we're going to moratorium until, you know, however long. You know, we that flies right in the face of some of these property rights that are bundled up right now, and that would certainly have to be a discussion that would occur at the corporate authority level with some good legal advice and really remedy and a reason with some findings on why that became a necessary remedy to the issue at hand.
Yeah,
I get that. That's why I thought it was like more of a legal question than anything, because it's
very much a legal question. Yeah, and I'm not a lawyer, so but I put that out there. That is not legal advice, but that would very much have a legal corporate authority elected official, highest elected official kind of movement there.
Okay.
But I mean, I hope the city understands the frustration of, I don't want to speak for the whole planning commission, of some of the planning commission members and the public in general. It's like, you know, we say, oh, this is a conditional use, so it has to go out for the public comment, and it's, you know, and it's you know, created this whole hearing and meeting, but then we kind of come back and say, oh, well, you can't really do anything about it. You know what I mean? It's sort of like you've asked all these people to testify, but we kind of say that we can't, our hands are tied anyway, is kind of what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much discretion, I would say, in terms of what's been presented here. Not too many discretionary elements, I think. Do we think the traffic is going to get worse? Yeah, but is it within the legal confines of the space that they have? Yes, you know, so I don't see a way to deny it. Well, do we want to take a straw man vote? I guess Dustin, we have 4 out of the 7 planning commissioners here. Do we need to have all four in attendance vote to pass this, or do we need is it a majority of the 4 that are here that we need, or is it a majority of the 7? Oh, Jennifer.
I believe it's a majority of the 4.
Okay, all right. Well, Tina, what do you think?
Well, if it's the majority of the 4, I would like to abstain on my final vote as a planning commissioner. I just,
Okay.
I can't in good conscience approve it, but I agree that it probably meets the criteria. I just,
Okay,
that's my vote.
all right.
Abstention.
All right, well, let's, I would like to hear a motion from somebody, Amy or Erica. If you want to make a motion to approve the application for a file 2021-07.
This is Erica. I can make a motion to approve file 21-077. Did I get the number right?
07, yep.
07.
I will second that motion.
All right, so we have a motion on the floor to approve file number 2021-07 as written by the staff reports with the conditions of approval as written with no changes. And we have the motion by Erica Price and second by Amy Schlappe. Any further discussion? All right, how do you vote? Amy?
Aye.
Erica?
Aye.
Tina?
Abstain.
And chair votes aye, motion passes. Thank you everyone for your thoughtfulness around this application tonight. I know we struggle with some elements about this, but I appreciate the applicant and the work that they've done and working with the city to get this through. So thanks for your time and effort in this regard. All right, with that, the meeting is there any other matters for tonight?
Mr. Chair, we handled the minutes first, so thank you all for your time. Again, Commissioner Lassen, thank you for your service here to the community, and we'll see you soon.
You'll be happy to see me go, but I'll still be attending as a citizen advocate.
All right, thank you very
Tina.
Tina, for all your work.
Thank you. Thanks for agreeing.
Thanks for speaking up there.
Bye.
All right, thanks all. Bye.
Take care. Bye.